to our channel, Dielsco.
Like, subscribe, follow.
You understand how to do the thing. We want to start today by letting you guys know we're going to try a few new things on the channel. We appreciate everyone that's followed so far, everyone that supported us. We're going to try some new things, standardize a new setting. This may be the new location. We're going to maybe do something with the scene and setting, figure it out.
Yeah, so if you have ideas for what we should do on the backdrop, whether we should paint it ourselves in an episode, that was his idea. I stole it
to
just
like
now.
spray paint it or just these, blinds.
Or if we should do a different color every time. Grossly inappropriate, but I'm just kidding. We could also do, pictures from my childhood.
We're also altering the format a little bit and try to make it a channel that has consistency. Let us know what you want to see, and zebras always included.
So we've been doing some blog stuff, but we are gonna take some time to talk about different subjects and hopefully shed some light. Both come from, I was gonna say different backgrounds, but we come from different backgrounds, but similar backgrounds, different places in our belief systems. That's kind of exciting because we have two different points of view on things. We're not just one person sitting here telling you what you should believe because both of us believe the same thing. We both believe different things. Kind of interesting.
That's why we're Dielsco. Today, a topic came up between us. We wanted to just share and continue the conversation here. Today, as you can see, she got her lips done.
You can still see the blood.
Yeah, they look beautiful. She is beautiful, right? Let's start the conversation like that.
So the conversation is plastic surgery and all cosmetic procedures, right? And
I think you're bleeding a little bit.
I know.
I think it just popped a fresh one. Where'd you get those done?
Natalie, I'll put the tag right here. She's amazing.
Does great work.
And let me just tell you, I will not go to anyone else. This woman is amazing.
Okay, back on it.
I'm sorry.
So
she's just so good. So I've been afraid of needles my whole life. Deathly afraid. I told you the other day, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. And now I'm getting poked by choice.
Right.
She's very, very gentle, and not everyone knows and does it right. And that's another thing.
Does it hurt though?
It does hurt. Well, they numb you. So okay.
Is that cream, that facial?
Yes. So first they put numbing cream on you. Now this is a great topic of conversation because there's not necessarily awareness of the right things, and a girl that's never done it before or a boy that goes in might not know what to look out for. The first time I ever did it, I had someone reach out to me through Instagram and be like, do you want to do this? And I was like, absolutely not. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. And they're like, well, we can do a supernatural thing, which is basically plasma, where they take your blood and they spin it and they take the fat from your blood and put it back into your lips. So that's how this little addiction started. Because I was like, whatever, that's natural. You're putting my own blood fat back into my lips. I can do that. But what I didn't know is that place, they weren't totally legit. They were getting some of their products from China. They never numbed me. I didn't even know you could be numbed. So the first time I went in there, I almost passed out because I'm scared of needles.
Jeez.
So they had to lift my feet and everything and, give me alcohol swabs so I wouldn't pass out. And
to get your blood back to you.
Yeah. And what else? There was another.
Rudimentary.
Yeah, no, it was just at one time I bruised really badly, which will happen. But my first time, I didn't know that you could even be numb. The person that was injecting me learned on YouTube. They weren't even
shout out YouTube.
Probably if you're getting cosmetic surgeries, you should probably go to someone who's
trained. What's the deal? Huh? Because to me, I'm all for supporting and will support you in doing these things that make you feel confident in your best. So this makes you feel confident and your best. Your eyebrows, your lashes, these are appointments. It's not just makeup. I'm not talking about makeup. I'm talking about appointments in establishments it's like a haircut. If I scheduled 4 haircuts a month, right? Every month.
A lot of guys do that.
And that's fine. My question is,
why?
It's just not my preference. I wouldn't do it for myself because I already got these puppies. But also,
you so much.
But also, it doesn't appeal to me. I just don't understand the appeal. So why do you do it?
For me personally, I was talking about how as a kid I was really insecure about my nose to the extent where I always had like long bangs in my face. And I was doing acting and doing plays, as you know. Mr. Balsley, my acting teacher at the time, would always be like, get your hair out of your face. But it made me feel comfortable because I knew no one could see my side profile. I like how I look from the front, but I was like, I don't like how I'm looking from the side, so I'm going to put my hair in my face and you're not going to see my side profile ever. And I would always, if I'm sitting there, wow.
Tons of pictures of you.
So always the hair in the face. I grew up and I gradually like got over it, but I found that if I got my lips done, it felt like it evened things out. As far as eyebrows and eyelashes, that's just a matter of.
Would you want to put them on yourself every day? Take them off?
It's exhausting.
Right,
I don't even want to put mascara on because then mascara can fall off your eye, and then you have mascara on your eye. Or what if you're going in the water? The first time I got my eyelashes done, I was going on MTV. I don't want to worry about my eyelash falling off. Basic makeup is putting mascara and some lip gloss and maybe some concealer on. As you get older, and especially if you're on a show, you're going to be maybe going into the water and being in front of camera, you start to, not necessarily that you need to, okay, that's very clear. Some girls are very comfortable without makeup. I have my days where I genuinely feel more beautiful without makeup. And I let myself have those days. Some days, I want a full face of makeup. If I'm going to have a full face of makeup, that means lashes. That means gluing lashes onto my eyes. And if I'm going to be going in the water, then they're going to fall off. They're all things. That's what we're talking about. They're all things that enhance your face and make your life easier. I don't have to put my eyelashes on. I don't have to draw my eyebrows on because they are microbladed, not tattooed. So eventually they come off.
Shout out to the...
But microblading is, it just goes in a thinner layer of skin. The lips.
Baby tattoos.
Yeah, basically.
Yep, it's a baby needle.
The lips, I think they're fun.
They're fun?
Yeah.
Like, not the process of getting them.
No, the process of getting them becomes fun too. It's kind of a rush.
Oh, okay, a little masochism here.
I mean, I was told
Flogging
before I
yourself?
started getting them done, they're like, oh, getting your lips done gets addictive. And I was like,
Just like tattoos, I hear.
but it does. With it, that it's
But is
like.
that not a slippery slope? Would you not consider it a slippery slope to other?
It is definitely.
And not
Definitely.
that there's anything. Just not my preference. Again, I just don't see the appeal to it. So, but I understand that people of all ages are doing, body modification.
But you
Botox.
were also a man, and you're not in society where.
Men as well.
Yes,
Men do
you're
it,
right. You're right. But as far as like
And as
lips,
you age, it's
eyes,
something.
all those sides, yeah, as you age, for sure.
But then, the same way that we're talking about those like balloonish looking guys, you have balloon faces.
Yeah, it's a balance, like anything in life. And I think that there are women that get their lips done so much that it's like it looks silly. Maybe some people think my lips look silly, So it's a balance of finding what's right for you.
Shut the fuck up if you do. Don't you ever talk to her like that again. Okay.
And I think it's about finding what makes you feel comfortable in your skin. And knowing that you don't need those things, but if you want them, like, that's okay. It's okay to enhance those things and make your life easier. I like being able to get up and not worry about my eyes. My eyelashes and eyebrows are already on my face.
I love that. It's a very comforting feeling.
Like I'm saying, you don't have the societal pressures to put lip liner on to make your lips look bigger.
That's true.
So you don't have the temptation to be like, maybe I should just get them done so I don't have to put on freaking lip liner every day.
Sure.
So
But there are other societal pressures. Why don't I just enhance my biceps or go get a little...
That's a major surgery.
I mean, but so is plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's why I haven't done it.
No, of course. And I'm not... And this is a greater topic than just like
Yeah.
specifically about you, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But like I'm speaking about like the societal pressures that can come from trimming a little bit of fat. Just a little bit of lipo. Wouldn't be the worst.
I wouldn't mind a little bit of lipo.
And there it is. That slippery slope.
So basically what we're saying is that definitely to each their own, whatever makes you most comfortable. But also, I think it's important to know you don't need these things to look beautiful.
That's my main point and where I'm coming from, which is I understand that things happen. And I understand that people want to feel more confident. And I understand that there's societal pressures. But I wish that people understood that they are beautiful in their own right, in their own way, already.
Yeah.
And that confidence should come from who they see themselves as, not how they want to be seen. And that's tough.
It is tough. It is tough in this world where we're surrounded by images, and especially with Instagram and just all these things being put in our face all the time. It's really important to remember. And maybe I'm not being the best advocate of loving yourself as you are by doing these things, but I think that there's definitely also a culture of like shaming for it, where it's like, especially since we've progressed a little bit in these last years, people are now like, oh, natural's better and she's fake.
Maybe.
So there's also there's a line, you know.
Maybe because
and
we
you have to-
idolize the people that are idolized in our society, exalted, have all of these body modifications done to them already. The Kylies, the Kims, everyone, Scarlett's. I think it's much more accepted. I think it used to be shamed a lot. I can understand, for example, body modification that aids you. If you have bad back problems because you are just large chested, a breast reduction, right, even against all odds, may just be benefit for your back. Good. That sounds like appropriate. Cool. So thank you guys. This is a
Yes.
long-standing discussion.
Yeah, so feel free to put your comments below about anything that you think on this topic. We could always do another one where we address some of those comments, because this is a tough topic and it's constantly changing.
And in this format that we're attempting, brief format, we are definitely not going to cover very in-depth into any of the subjects we travel. But we do want to just get the conversation started amongst us and hear the input of the community so that we can improve ourselves.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe. Like the
Hey.
YouTube.